Universe is an amazing place where amazing phenomena happen from time to time. There are highly destructive phenomena that happen places far away from the Earth, and we could only be relieved by this, otherwise we would all suffer severe consequences here. Hello, welcome to our channel. Today I would like to introduce you to these great phenomena. Are you curious? So, let's start our video. But first, please subscribe to the channel, leave your likes and activate the notifications to receive more great videos. Planetary collisions. The ancient philosophers believed that the universe was a perfectly harmonious world. It is believed that in the universe everything fits into its proper place and all the heavenly bodies always seem to rotate in strictly determined orbits. Although this preconceived idea does not correspond to reality, there are still many people today who think this way. Planets orbiting in a stable star system, such as the solar system, are indeed stable, but the regular dance of their orbits can be affected by external forces. For example, when a neighboring star gets too close, then the planets can leave their orbits and even collide with each other. On the other hand, in newer star systems with a large number of planets, the orbits of the planets are much more chaotic, resulting in frequent collisions. Although no real-time collisions between planets have been observed to date, it is certain that such events occur quite frequently. For example, it was discovered 10 years ago that a binary system called BD plus 20,307 in the constellation of Aries is at a distance of 300 light-years from Earth. There was an abnormal accumulation of dust in space. Not long ago, a hypothesis was proven by research that this is the trace of a collision of two planets that occurred relatively recently. As a result of this major phenomenon, the two planets disintegrated into pieces. Collisions between planets like this have also happened in our solar system, where we live. If it is night now, try looking up at the sky. The mark of the collision with the planet Theia, which occurred in the early days of the Earth, should be visible. We are talking about the Moon, of course. The Moon is made up of material torn from the Earth during the collision with the planet. As you know, the Earth withstood this collision, although it lost some mass. For some time the surface of the Earth turned into a sea of burning lava. It is still not known exactly what happened to Theia. If you want to know, leave your comment, and we can present several different hypotheses in another video here on the channel. Supernova. A supernova explosion is one of the most destructive phenomena known to experts. Stars that have the potential to go supernova are limited and need to have a mass of at least 8 to 10 times the mass of the Sun, preferably. Even more so when a supernova explodes, all the matter of the star is expelled at once and spread out into outer space by the enormous power of the phenomenon. Theoretically, a planet could burn up and turn into coal or evaporate completely. If there were life there, it would be hopeless. Stars that survive a supernova can have different fates, depending on their mass and chemical composition. Some stars may be completely consumed by the flames of the phenomenon, while others leave a core that turns into a neutron star or a black hole. An interesting fact is that a supernova explosion is the main source of supply of elements heavier than helium. These elements are created in various processes during the stellar activity or explosion and are then spread out into space through the phenomenon of the large explosion. So most of the matter that makes up your bodies, the air you breathe, and even a computer you use, are composed of substances that have already passed through the furnace of a supernova. The universe is amazing, don't you think? A like from you on this video would also be amazing. Gamma ray burst. It may seem incredible to some, but the Earth is always locked in a specific position, and in our galaxy there are celestial bodies capable of firing, at any moment, a thin and dangerous beam of gamma rays that can pass right through the Earth. This beam is called a gamma ray flare, and it can upset the subtle chemical composition of the Earth's atmosphere, break down ozone, and generate toxins such as nitrogen oxides. These processes can cause abrupt climate changes, damage the DNA of many organisms, and cause other disasters. After all, what is the true identity of the cosmic ray gun that tries to bombard the Earth with radiation? The causes of a gamma ray eruption are diverse. For example, it can occur due to quite rare events, such as the collapse of a star's core left by a supernova explosion, the collision between two neutron stars, or between a neutron star and a black hole, among others. When these events occur, two beams of radiation are emitted in opposite directions. Luckily for us, gamma ray eruptions seem to be quite rare events. In the history of observation, no gamma ray eruption has ever been recorded in the Milky Way. They have all occurred outside our galaxy. However, a few decades of modern astronomy is not very long in terms of the scale of the universe. In fact, the Earth has been hit by a gamma ray flare in the past. According to some scientists, the gamma ray eruption is believed to have been responsible for the mass extinction during the Ordovician-Silurian period, which occurred about 450 million years ago. About 45 to 60% of the genera of marine organisms and 85% of marine species disappeared, since the ocean was considered the main repository for organisms at that time. Black hole and its jet. If there is a phenomenon more destructive than the explosion of a supernova, it could be the jet from a black hole. The black hole swallows up everything that falls on it. Its life is surprisingly unstable and also interesting, it seems. Like some neutron stars, all black holes seem to have an accretion disk. This accretion disk continuously rotates around the black hole or pulsar, at an incredible speed, while being gradually heated up by an action not yet fully understood. Some of this matter is often expelled, generating what is called a relativistic jet or astrophysical jet. Why is this jet, composed of ionized substances, called relativistic? Because the particles contained in the jet move at speeds close to the speed of light. Generally, celestial bodies emit two relativistic jets in opposite directions. Among them, supermassive black holes and quasars, located at the center of the galaxy, emit extremely powerful jets. For some reason, supermassive black holes can emit more powerful jets than usual. On some occasions, for example, the image taken of the galaxy cluster MS-0356 plus 7421 in the constellation Camelopardalis clearly shows two huge cavities extending over a diameter of 600,000 light-years. These pits extend one on each side, at the edges of the galaxy, located in the center of the galaxy cluster. There is a huge supermassive black hole at the galactic center. All the matter contained in this cavity is completely burned up by the emission of highly powerful relativistic jets, and a series of emissions of material from the Ophiuchus constellation are also visible, traces of even more destructive eruptions. Apparently, a supermassive black hole that was once at the center of the galaxy became disoriented for some reason and began emitting extremely powerful X-rays in all directions. As a result, all the matter in the vast cosmic space, equivalent to 15 Milky Way galaxies, was burned up, thus creating a huge matter in cosmic space. Cosmic tsunami. Recently, experts have discovered another major phenomenon in the galaxies. This one is also related to the supermassive black hole at the center of the galaxy. This phenomenon is called the cosmic tsunami. The material contained in the accretion disk of the supermassive black hole, together with the plasma above it, emit extremely powerful X-rays in regions far from the black hole and with low influence from the supermassive black hole, where the cosmic gas and dust orbit. Their interaction with X-rays can cause the gas to become single waves, and under the influence of the radiation, they can turn into destructive vortices. This vortex is called a cosmic tsunami, and can be up to 10 light-years high. It is frightening just imagining the force with which a cosmic tsunami can hit the hapless planets. Let's wrap up today's video right here. Thank you very much for watching until the end. I hope you enjoyed this content, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. And don't forget to share this video in your social networks. I thank you very much for your support to our channel. A big hug and see you next time. See you soon here on the channel.